Welcome to ChopChopChef. Today we will do a beetroot and vodka cured crab legs. And for this one, I use actually ocean trout. Yeah, and then we need obviously a little bit salt, sugar, cracked pepper, dill, orange, beetroot, vodka. It will be a long process because first we have to cure our fresh ocean trout. But for the mixture, to cure the fish, yeah, so we need cracked black pepper. I couldn't find any yesterday, so I'll just show you my trick how I quickly do this one. I take a little bit of them in a cloth. Yeah, I will put it all in here. A half a cup. Yeah. Now we put it all nicely together. I want to make sure, closing all the ends. Yeah. So here we go. So we got all our cracked pepper here. Now we're taking our best friend here. And give it a good swag. Be mindful of your fingers. There we go. Actually we can put that straight away in our bowl. There you go. Cracked black pepper. Yeah. So that's a half a cup of cracked black pepper. Then we need a full cup of salt. We put it in here as well. 2 cups of custard sugar. And we need plenty of fresh dill, right? So nicely fresh dill, and this one we just chop very roughly. Including the stalks, yes, correct. So I washed it yesterday already, except the rubber band and the end cuts. Yeah, so we put that all in here as well. As I said, we use this one as well. Okay, for the time being. Alright, so we leave this one. I just wash my hands. And now I bring out the ocean trout out of my fridge. Just one moment. That's our ocean trout. Now we're using obviously gloves, or I use gloves at least. The thing is, because that's a fresh product and this will not get any heat treatment, so therefore we want to keep it everything nice and clean. Hygienic as much as we can. Alright. So here we go. Our ocean trout. I got it fresh this morning from the fishmonger. And I just quickly put that on the scale so we have an indication of one fillet. I take this one quickly off, put my platter on here. Okay, and I tell you. Okay, so this is 950 gram. So I give you an idea of our cure mixture. 950 gram of ocean trout. Now your ocean trout, it's very important that you have the skin on. And ocean trout, obviously, what you have to look at, everybody knows this one. Between the salmon, the ocean trout has this nice, beautiful line in the middle, right? That's the difference between the ocean trout and a salmon. Okay. Then the pin bones, they're already out. The pin bones, so there's nothing there. But always slide your finger quickly, gentle across here. So we haven't missed any. right? I showed you this before on our ChopChopChef shorts, how to take the pin pounds out. But this fillet, obviously the fishmonger just did a good job, but we want to make it, trim it now to perfection. So we just trim the belly side off, the belly side. Here we go. Put this one in here. And then you see a little bit sort of the fat here as well. So we want to take this one off as well. Okay. Okay, so now we're having a beautiful ocean trout. And look at that, very nice. Yeah, fantastic fillet. We let it just sit here for a moment. Okay, now we're coming over here again to our mixture. As I said, so we have all our salt, sugar, cracked pepper and plenty of dill. Now obviously we mix this nicely. If the camera can look in here. So you see, yeah, the salt, the pepper, everything has to go nicely work together. Have to go really deep in it. Okay. So this is our curing mixture. Look at this. If you could smell it, the pepper, the dill, oh, it's so nice. Smells already good. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Now we're taking a plastic bag, I call it a Kryvek bag, yeah, like that, easy done. But you could, if you don't have one of this one, just use normal glad wrap, put it on your tray, same thing. Yeah. So I now put a little bit of this mixture just in here. No big deal. Okay. That will be our base, where the salmon will sit on in a minute. Now we have to open that one all the way. Okay. Hopefully the camera can catch this one through the plastic bag, so you see it's all like a nice good base. Now we're taking our ocean trout, skin side will sit on our beautiful curing mixture. Have a look. Yeah, so far so good. You see that? Yeah. Of course, now we continue with our curing mixture and cover the entire fish. That's why you need so much of it. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we want to make sure, look at that, beautiful. So now, yeah, you press it all nicely. Let's put it all on one side. You want to cure this one like this, so have a look. So now we have embedded the ocean trout in our curing mixture. Yeah, we keep it tight on the side, so all the juice later on which comes out, because the salt will extract some water and obviously cures the whole fish then. Yeah, so we leave this one. And the best is now, if you have something like that, maybe a platter, what I use here is my platter here, and we put a little bit weight on. Yeah? not too much. I mean, you can, when you have like this, and then we put a little bit here. And now here we go. This one will go in the fridge, refrigerated, for 7 hours. After 7 hours, we flip the whole unit, obviously not the rice, yeah. The whole unit, we flip it for other 7 hours. And for the time being, step 1, that's all what we need to do. Yeah, talk to you soon. Okay, our 7 hours are elapsed, and I just took out the ocean trout from the refrigerator. Yeah, our weight. There we go. Now we take this one off here, gentle. Boom, boom, boom. And as you can see already, if the camera maybe sees, you can see already some liquid forming in there. Yeah, that's what I said before, because the salt takes out the water content from the ocean trout. Now this was 7 hours that side. Now we try to keep it all in the same compressed form, and we roll it over. We roll it over. Yes, perfectly. We leave it nice and tight. Same thing. Here we go, and we're putting again our weight on. Shoot. No, this one, maybe this one around there. Yeah, so. And as I said, for another 7 hours in a cold place. So between 0 and 5 degrees should be your fridge, so it has to be cold. Yeah, and then we continue. Okay, everyone. So now we have our ocean trout cured for 14 hours. Yeah, seven hours on the skin side. We flipped it, and other 7 hours. And let's have a look how it all comes along. So now you can see already lots of the oil and water comes out there. Oh yeah, okay. Now this is a little bit of a messy atmosphere, but that's how it is. We take our plastic bag off. Look at, yeah. Okay, just look at this, yeah, it's nice. Yeah. And now obviously we have to gently take all the dill and the peppercorns and everything off. Yeah. Skin side easy. Okay. Now we turn it around. Put it on the side. And when you take it off, when you have sort of the head is here, tail here obviously, scrape it always from the head to the tail. If you go the other way, you're scraping your peppercorns into the ocean trout, into the flesh. So we take it off like that. It looks good to me, yeah, beautiful. Then later on, we don't want to have any peppercorns when we slice it. Okay. So have a look at that. Yeah. And you see already sort of, because it has a very, very thin salt crust, you know, from the curing process. Which is nice, sort of a little bit dried, and it's the whole side is much easier to handle now. It's not anymore so fragile. Yeah, and now we just transfer it over here for the moment. Now I put this ocean trout back into the fridge, and then we prepare our, obviously the most important thing is our vodka, beetroot and orange marinade, which goes all over the flesh side only for 1 hour. Alright? So we put that in the fridge and we continue. Okay, for our beetroot marinade, let's come quickly over here. Yeah, so what I did, I drained the beetroot. I already used the canned beetroot slices, yeah, easy. And now we blended one. Okay. Now we're coming over here, as I promised you. So we use a little bit of vodka. Yeah, not too shy, yeah? Okay, here we go. And we take a little bit orange rind, yeah? If you have a grater like that, would be nice, what we call it a microblade, yeah? Otherwise, just very finely peel the orange skin off and chop it super fine. But we take it off anyway, it's just more intense this way. You can do it this way, you can make it as well this way, whatever you think suits you best. Okay, now in here, yeah, vodka, orange, beetroot, beautiful. Okay, so this is one messy atmosphere. Now we're taking our ocean trout out of this, from the refrigerator. We put it again back in our plastic pouch, because we want to make sure we can contain our beetroot mixture. Okay, so as I said, you have to make sure we're putting now the beetroot over here and we fold it. Here we go. Beetroot, vodka, orange. Yummy, yummy. Okay, now here it is. As you notice, I wear gloves. I recommend the same to you. Yeah. We want to make sure it's nicely fully covered. Yeah, I just show the camera maybe this way so you can have a look inside. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. And so we want to make sure it's not spreading out all over the place. We contain it nicely in our pouch. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Now this one, yes, we put another 1 hour in the refrigerator. Yeah. And then we continue. All right. So that's the process now. Now it's the final stage. Yeah, we got our beetroot, orange and vodka marinade on top of our cured ocean trout. In an hour we continue. Okay, now 1 hour is gone by again with our beetroot vodka orange marinade on top of our ocean trout. Now we have to take the whole thing out, clean it as good as we can of the marinade, and transfer it over and slice it and see how our end product turned out. So obviously be a little bit careful with your beetroot mess, right? You don't want to splash it anywhere. Then I use my palette knife. Like I said before, I scrape everything from the head to the tail. Yeah. And of course, as longer you leave your marinade on, as more intense your marinade goes into the fish. I just want to have a very fine hairline of the red from the beetroot. Okay, have a look at that. I'll just take this one quickly here. Okay, now here we go. Now we transfer it over here. Yeah, do one more time. Zip. Okay, I just clean my hand for a minute. Okay, the next thing is, okay, we slice a few slices. Now when you slice your, what we call more or less gravlax style ocean trout, you need a knife, quite thin knife, and it's a little bit flexible. Yeah, it's flexible, no thick blade. And yeah, and then I start from the tail end. Of course the first one we don't need. We take this one off. There we go. And then very thin, yeah, we're going down then towards the skin. Just one moment. So I put this one here. Okay, we clean our knife and then we slice the next slice. Now, of course, you see, like I said before, I left my skin side on. Therefore, our beetroot marinade, when I just put it like here, is just nicely on the top, right? If you take your skin side off, then you have your beetroot circle all around. Yeah? Makes sense. Okay. Just slice a few. Beautiful. But most importantly, before you give it to your customers, fantastic. I didn't expect anything less than that. Cooking is so easy. Ladies and gentlemen, cooking is so easy. Okay, so this is more than enough for an entree. Now have a look at this beautiful salmon. When the camera comes over here, how nice it is. You see a very fine line of our beetroot already immersed into in our flesh from the ocean trout. As I said, as longer you leave it, as more intense it gets in the color. Okay, now we're coming over here, and the really presentation, however you like it, right? So we just place our slices as they come. There's no order. Beautiful. Maybe one more. No, that's enough. There we go. And then what we use now is I made a little bit of seaweed salad. Yeah. So we take some of the strips. Place them however they fall. Yeah, don't be too shy. They're marinated in soya, sesame seeds. This all goes nicely together. Yeah, so this is one thing. And then what else we have here? Look, I picked freshly this morning my micro cherry tomatoes. Right, so we put some of them here. Oops, easy done. Micro cherry tomatoes. Then, while of course we had plenty of time with the ocean trout curing all the time, I made some caramelized cherry balsamic vinegar. Yeah. So this is this one here. And then I take always a little bit of a syringe, yeah, of course without a needle, yeah. So here we go, and what we're doing now, we're just putting some drops wherever we go, feel like. See, this is all the tricks of the trades, so easy. Here we go, that's plentiful, right? So we lift this,
And then we take some of our, also my favorite, as you may noticed already, we're having this beautiful Vietnamese coriander. Yeah, so we're taking some of these leaves here, again, as they come along. Yeah, and of course, few tips of our mint. Like that. And last not least, I picked my fresh lavender as well from my garden. And here it is, our beautiful cured ocean trout, yeah, with a beetroot, vodka and orange marinade. Yeah, you please enjoy and let me know how yours turned out. I would love to hear your comment. Thank you for joining me on ChopChopChef.